Hey there everybody, and welcome to my Skyrim series, Completing Skyrim. Hope you enjoy. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Completing Skyrim with me, Comic Sam's. We have a lot to do today, and I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to put in the video. Last week we went into... well, it might not be week, I don't know where we're at right now, but this is a week later for me. We went into Embershard Mine, and we basically milked every last drop out of it, and then we got every last bit of loot out of it. I think we got like 32 iron ore, yeah, and then Faendale should have all our gear, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. Loads and loads of stuff.
Let's get going then.
Everything is up for sale, more or less. Our carry weight is kind of decent, and he's got most of it. Just grab this little thistle branch here. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Riverwood quickly because we need to dump off.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
King Luthias, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice of parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your...
Why have I gone Scottish? Hang on. Let's start again. I don't even remember the voice I started.
King Luthias, that was it. I also can tell you privately that a choice of parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidgeir of Falkreath.
Alright, so... just ignore the transition there between nations. That was accidental. A letter from the Jarl, I feel important. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. So, we're going to dump off. Might cut this out. I'm just going to pretty much put everything away. Don't think we need anything, if I'm honest. Not even weapons. So, let's put the weapons away. Okay, so we are... well, we're always naked, but we have 0 carry weight. Oh, so satisfying. Okay, we need as much carry weight as we can get for this operation. Okay, so, we're going to level up. I already saved, didn't I? Let me just check. Yes, I did. Okay. Alright. I'm not paranoid. It's just Skyrim crashes a lot, so... Alright, level up. Here we go. So we've got Magicka, Health, Stamina. We're going to go Magicka again. And we're level 10, and we're going to level up very soon. That's fine. We have 4 perks to increase, so we definitely want to put a perk in Speech. We don't want to put 2 in because we're actually going to make our own way with that. 10%. Oh, well. Anyway. So Alchemy, we probably want more points into Alchemy, if I'm honest. Let's get those 3. And then we've still got our... we've got 3 points in Sneak. Hell yeah, I didn't even know that. Awesome. Okay, so Sneak is doing very good. That's very important. Cool, we're all good. I'm going to save those last 2 perk points because I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. Right, okay, so, guys, we need to talk. Alright. So I know what I need to do next. The next mission of mine is to level up Speech. I want to get Speech to level 50 to get the Merchant perk. I will show you that perk right now. Now, most of you will know, Speech is this way, whoops. Merchant perk allows you to sell any type of item to any kind of merchant. Which means that most of the times when you go to a merchant, if you go to a blacksmithing merchant, you can only really sell weapons and armor. If you go to a general goods merchant, you can sell pretty much anything. La-di-da. I want to get the merchant perk because I want to abuse potions for making money, and I want to abuse them specifically for purchasing skill training. So when I buy skill training, I want to be able to spend all my money getting skill training and get all that money back by selling them a bunch of potions. Okay? The principle is quite simple. However, in order to do it, we need to get a bunch of ingredients. Because we need to go and talk to a fellow person called Sadri in Windhelm. And he is going to train us in speech. And one of the benefits of him is that he's not just a trainer, he's a merchant too, which means that we can do that trick with him. He can level us up in speech, and then we can sell him stuff to get our money back, and we're going to keep doing that just to essentially create a loop until we max out our speech. And he stops at 50, quite conveniently. So we're going to stop at 50. So, that's pretty much the mission. However, we can't do that because we don't have enough ingredients. Okay, so we need to get a bunch of ingredients. And how do we do that? Well, there are multiple ways. We can go to all the different towns and befriend the alchemists. And when you befriend certain alchemists, they allow you to take their stuff. So you can become their friend and then loot their shop, which usually has a bunch of free stuff. That is option A. Option B, go to each town and raid their cities, because their cities actually have a bunch of flowers. Their cities actually not only have flowers, but they have most ingredients. You know, they have hanging moss, they have like the mushrooms and stuff. So there are loads of different things that we can get from those places. So there's actually a lot we need to do, and a lot of that is going to take a lot of time. Okay, it's probably going to take about half an hour per city. And I don't want the next couple of videos to be me looting the city. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the whole footage, okay? So I'm going to have full footage of me looting everything. I'm going to include what I think is necessary, and I'm going to cut out the rest, maybe fast forward it, whatever. Because as a video, it's not going to be very entertaining, because it's going to be me running back and forth, picking up a bunch of flowers. That's going to get pretty boring. And I want there to be some action in this. And I don't think there is going to be, because even after we've done this, we have to go do the thing with Sadri, and then after this, we have to join the College of Windhold. Okay? So, not much action for the whole video. So I reckon I'm going to set my task, and it's a pretty big ask. Sorry, I'm not actually away. I'm going to set my task. It's a pretty big task, okay? We are going to join the College of Windhold today. Alright, now in order to join the College of Windhold, we have to get to speech to level 50, and in order to get speech to level 50, we're actually going to get all the potions. And like I say, I'm probably going to cut most of this out, but still, I want to get it done today. So, that's the mission. Alright? And I want to get this all done in one video, so it's out of the way, it's not boring, alright? It's just one little video that we get it all done. So like I say, I'm probably going to cut out most of the foraging, but it's going to be pretty much that. So I am going to go and collect a bunch of ingredients, and the first place I'm going to start is Markarth. Now it's not inside Markarth, it's the Markarth stables. So I will see you outside Markarth. Okay, and here we are at the Markarth stables. Now I'm not going to go into the city this episode, that's not going to happen, so don't worry about that. Just try not to go into the city if you are following this, because when you first do, you there's a whole murder thing and you can help and get free stuff, and we'll go through that when we do. So for now, we're going to collect all the ingredients around here. Now there's actually quite a lot, and they actually carry on for quite a while. So we're just going to do our best and avoid combat as best we can, and then once we sort of face combat, then we're just going to leave. It's not worth it. So for now, if you just hop up here, there's some hanging moss there. Last hanging moss there. Another one here. I don't think there's any more over here. No. Let's do this like this. There's some juniper berries down here. Juniper berries are going to be very useful for marksman potions. And we are going to be everything, so we're going to need those potions. Some hanging moss there, and then...
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Oh.
Oh, okay. He wasn't going to finish his line. There's some hanging moss here behind that guy. If you can squeeze past him without him talking in your ear, then by all means. Now, I need to remember, guys, this is up to you. Do not let me forget that when I next come to Markarth, I need to get that guy's quest. He has a quest like, oh, go deliver spiced meat to Vawada. Whoa, hello. Okay, he says something like, go deliver the spiced meat to Vawada, and we need to do that. Well, we don't need to do that, but, you know, it's free money, so might as well. So, yeah, that's something. This one's a bit finicky. Just do that. Yeah. Juniper berries. Rawr. Okay, so if you go to the carriage here, can we actually use the carriage without buying it? Huh. What happens? Okay, nothing. Well, I learned something. Anyway, so, yes. Next to the carriage here, we have a rock wobbler egg. Now, these are also useful for one-handed potions, like the hanging moss. So, there's actually a bunch around here, and we're going to get them all. Okay, so that's the first one. Now, the second one is up here, and it's kind of sneaky. They sneak it in behind this tree, and between these rocks here. See, so it's right there. It might be easier coming from the other angle. Yeah, much easier. There you go. Grab that. And then going down here. So there's actually not ingredients for a while. And then these bridges. Once you get to these bridges, blue mountain fire. It's really orange for some reason. Anyway, once you get to these bridges, there's always two, I find. So there's always one on one side. It's usually to the left of the bridge. So there's one here to the left of the bridge. And then if we go to the other side, turn around to the left of the bridge, there's another one here. See? And if you check the right, then, you know, there's not really anything there. So it's always sort of to the left of the bridge where you're looking at. And then we've got another farm here, which is useful for potatoes, but it only seems to be... Oh, and chickens. Right. Now, these are useful too. These are good ingredients for alchemy. Okay, there should be another rock wobbler egg here, so if you carry on the path, there's one right here. Carrying on down here to get this juniper berry. And here we have the, the Khajiit trading caravan. Yeah.
This one suggests donning some apparel.
Okay, now there's a mud crab around here. There he is. Let's not tango with him, because we're pretty much dead if we do. So let's just stick to over here. See, again, left of the bridge, there's another one here. And then if we go to the other side of the bridge, turn around. You guessed it, to the left of the bridge, there's another one there. And some nern root down here. I never really use nern root, I just like collecting them. Not even kidding. Okay, these trees. Very important, these trees. They usually have hanging moss, as you can see, and hanging moss is quite scarce, so, you know, grab it. Usually when I make potions, the bottleneck is hanging moss, so get as much as you can, and these trees often have about 2. So you can get a lot, especially the way we're going, because we're going to head back over there, follow the road down, we're going to get a bunch of rock wobbler eggs, and we're also going to get a bunch of hanging moss. So let's do that. Okay, so next to this tree here, another rock wobbler egg. And some blue mountain fire here. Carry on the path down. Keep an eye roughly on the left side. All the rock wobbler eggs seems to be around there. I'll check the right just in case, but I don't think there is. If there is, I'll point it out. There's a known route down here. Okay, so 2 hanging moss here. Well, I'm going to guess we have to jump to get this. It's not letting me jump. There we go. 1, 2. Remember to check those trees. Here we go, rock wobbler egg on the left side of the road. Like I say, it's always the left. Okay, so we're getting to the point now. If you carry on down there, you are going to run into baddies. So we're going to stray up here quickly. It's right next to these 2 trees here. You can see them. And if you go up here, I think it's here. There should be another rock wobbler egg. There it is. I see it. There we go. Right between these. So as you can see, it's there. Just show you on the map. It's roughly around about here. Okay. So grab that. Let's head back to, well, let's head to Whiterun Stables, because we're going to go to the other side of the map now. Ooh. Actually, no, we're going to go to Whiterun first. Okay, now we're in Whiterun. Now, Whiterun has a lot of ingredients to collect. Now, I'm going to go over these pretty quickly, because I don't actually want to get all of them. Otherwise, I'll be here all day. So, I want to get Tundra Cotton. I want to get Blue Mountain Flower. And... I think that's it, if I'm honest. Yeah. So Blue Mountain Flower, Tundra Cotton. Like I say, if I all of a sudden discover a need for the other mountain flowers, then I can always come here. Oh, lavender. Lavender's a big one. Get as much lavender as you can. And search as many barrels as you can as well, because they'll have all your ingredients for... Shush. They'll have all your ingredients for vegetable soup. As you work your way around the back, you should head towards... this little place here with a bunch of ingredients outside front like that, and a barrel, and some more ingredients around the corner. And if you head inside Arcadia's cauldron, don't worry about interrupting her, she's got nothing important to say. I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
And you should always get a potion of invisibility. There we go, so we got an invisibility potion. That's all we need, so, you know, bye.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
And now we're her friend, we can take stuff. Now, just a warning, not everything is free. If it's pretty much above a certain value, then it's marked as steal. Okay, and that's not just all ingredients are free. And she's going to talk a lot, but as you can see, fire salts are quite rare, void salts, they're quite expensive as well, so they're going to be marked as steal. So just take everything you can. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. Do not forget these elves here at the top, and the Frost Miriam over here. Cool. And then in the back here, there's a couple of barrels you can search. I would just take everything because the fish can be useful, and then the salt pile will be useful. You'll always get salt pile in these barrels because it's with meat. It's well, with fish, it keeps it, you know, nice. Okay, head out. Okay, so I grabbed some stuff there that I didn't actually need to grab. Grab some red mountain flower. If you sort of follow your way back here to the start, you can sort of collect everything you missed. Just going around this way. No, there's actually a lavender here, but I picked it up a couple of episodes ago. Oh, we've already been there. And we took all that stuff, so, you know. Thanks, but no thanks. There's some sneaky nightshade here. Always remember that. It's hiding. I'm not 100% sure we're going to use all these ingredients, by the way. I just like to get as many as I can, and then sort of use what I've got. Lavender there, lavender there. Nightshade, nightshade, nightshade. Over here there's more nightshade, 4 more. There we go. This is like the ingredient circle, I tend to call it, because it's just got everything you need. It's like flower central there. Again, we grabbed that a couple of episodes ago, but if you haven't, it's there. It's got a bunch of useful ingredients on it, not just any old ingredients, but very useful ones. So grab all those. And then up here, nightshade, flowers, nightshade, nightshade. That should be all that. Let's head back to the big tree. Big tree of dead. Okay, and then this tree has a bunch of ingredients around it again. We already got those. And the hanging moss hanging there and there. We got those as well. If you head up here, some blue mountain flower here. You can follow your Vasco around, and there's some flowers around it. You'll see there's some lavender down here. There's not actually much up here.
You got no clothes. You should get some.
But the lavender's worth it, so definitely recommend going up there. I know it's 2, but you know, it's 2 that you didn't have before. I just tend to activate shrines I go near, by the way, because if I've got any diseases, then it's going to help. Any I don't know about, that is. Okay, so up to Dragon's Reach, if you go around the left, there's actually a bunch of ingredients around here. Not too many, it's mainly lavender we're here for now. Okay, we've got enough flowers. You know, the flowers are kind of in abundance. When they're next to each other, there's like a lot next to them. But there's only so much flowers you can get. Alright, so I was just collecting the salmon there to get them out the way, because there's actually a bunch of Nordic barnacle around here. I think that was 6, and I need 7. There we go, 7. No, 8. There we go. It should be 8. You can see we've got a bunch of ingredients now. 7. Okay, I miscounted. 7. There's probably one really hidden. They're usually quite well hidden under here, so keep your eyes peeled. That one hiding in the corner there was the one I got straight away, because I know that one's hiding. And this breathing really makes me nervous, because I've never actually drowned, because my guy is like, he's about to get close to, there we go. He's about to get close to drowning, and then he's like underwater, and I'm like, how are you doing that? But anyway. That's neither here nor there. Up here, collect lavender, more lavender, and that's it. We've looted Whiterun, so now let's go back to the stables.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Now I want to go Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already know.
Okay, we're in Solitude. I'm actually going to wait, because I want it to be nice and daytime when I do this. Oh, we're all good. Okay, so at Solitude here, you have lavender, 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 lavender. And then if we follow down here to Catless Farm, there's actually more lavender. Right here behind this little post. And some nightshade here. And like I say, there's plenty of red mount flower, purple mount flower. You never really use it, so, you know. You can go through all these sacks. I'm not going to, because like I say, I want this episode to be nice and quick. So we're going to do that nice and quickly. Just grab one potato and grab all the wheat. And then grab all the leeks. Like so. And then around here we have Fly Amanita. And then you're looking for this lady here, Katla. Yeah, might want to colour up my delicacies, I know. I have potatoes to sell. Oh, I have picked up a lot. Oh, well, anyway. That's cool. Now we're friends with her, because we picked up her potatoes. We've technically worked for her. So she's like, oh, cool, you're my friend. I like you. So now we can take all her stuff. I'm just going to grab those for vegetable soup. Again, don't need it. So anyway, if we head inside here, Catless Farm.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you?
You can give me all your garlic.
Yes. And Father says
3,
we have to be polite to guests.
6.
Oh, hello.
Hope you're enjoying your meal. 7.
Mama said I could help with the goats.
Some ingredients down here. You've got Fly Amanita, an orange dartwing, and a rock warbler egg. Grab those. So that was 7 garlic, then there should be 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Now, these Ida cheese wheel, these are useful for elsewhere fondue. We're going to need some of that later. There's some wheat here, and that should be all the garlic. Now, like I say, I'm going to grab all the food in here because I want to make some more vegetable soup later.
Father says
And these
I
are
don't
very
have
useful
an
ingredients.
But Mama says I won't need it to work.
These Ida cheese wheel, these are very rare, so grab those. Absolutely. And grab that raw beef because that's quite
I was
rare.
a much younger man when I married Katla. I can hardly keep up with her.
Yes.
And I don't think there's any ingredients upstairs, but I'll have a look for you guys. Oh, there's red mountain flower and 2 lavender there. That's actually quite useful. And there's a little coin purse back there, I remember. That isn't marked as stolen, so you only have to sneak to make sure you don't steal the bow when you try and get it, that's all. 2 potatoes there. Cool, right, that's this place done. Now that we became friends with the farm, we can actually nick one of their horses, so let's do that. Now, because we've stolen this horse, not actually stolen, but we've taken this horse without, like, paying for it, it's actually going to walk away and return to the farm. I don't think it stays with us forever, but that's not a problem, because we're only going to use it to go up to Solitude here. So that's fine. And there's the caravan. I didn't. I will. And get off right here. And we'll head inside. When you first arrive here, there's going to be a beheading. Like I say, I want to get on with the mission really quickly this episode, so can't show you what that's about. But, you know, if you've ever been to Solitude, you know it's the first thing you see, so feel free to watch it. And also, I don't understand how we're supposed to like the Imperials, because not only did they try to kill us, but the first time you see them in Solitude, they're trying to kill someone else as well, and it's like, you know, great. These guys just like killing people. I don't know why that audio is right next to me. It's actually really distracting. There's no ingredients up there. Don't worry about going that way around. You won't miss anything. no useful ones anyway. Remember, we're just here for lavender, really. And Solitude's quite rich in Dragon's Tongue, Nightshade, and Hanging Moss. So we're here for all of those. So the Hanging Moss sort of hangs from pretty much each building. There's pretty much one per building. It also goes around the walls, around the edge of the Solitude, which I'll show you right now. I just want to grab this. There we go. So you can see this Hanging Moss on those bits there. You can grab these. And if you're a master at Skyrim parkour, you can actually just about reach this one. But I can't ever seem to do it, so... if you have the patience, go for it. And if you do, I recommend trying these gravestones here. Oh, there we go. I got it. Nailed it. Okay, let's carry on. Now, if there's any ingredients actually hidden, like around the back of a building, I'm not going to go and get them, but I don't really need to waste the time getting them, because like I say, there's plenty for us to get that we can see, you know, so we don't need to. Like that. Now we're getting near the Blue Palace, the biggest con in all of Skyrim I've ever seen. Now, when you love Hanging Moss like I do, you're going to get really excited when you see the Blue Palace, because you've got a bit like that, and then you've got all those, and then you've got, like, hang on, an entire wall full here, right? Now, if I'm honest, you can grab that one, and I think you can just about grab this one, or is it this one? That might be it. That might be all you can grab. Yeah, the rest of them are out of reach, and even if you can fly up there to reach them, you still can't grab them. Not that I've ever flown up there. You might be able to. There we go, I got two there. So yeah, that was really sad. It made me all excited, but I realized I couldn't reach any of them, so yeah, that was a waste of time. And if you hop up here, you can actually get a little health potion here. Cool. That's Solitude almost done. We've got one last place we can go to in Solitude. And that's the Hall of the Dead, or Solitude Catacombs. In here, there are 3 enemy skeletons, and I did not bring, whoops, anything to kill them with. Whoops. Okay, well, Blue Dog, find out you guys got it. I'm gonna do a save because this is gonna go wrong, and I really want to get this done nice and quick, so let's just do that. Basically, there are 3 skeletons in here. Now, they're nice and easy to kill, so don't worry too much about that. You have to kill them all. They're very easy to kill, but they can deal a lot of damage if you're not protected like I'm not. And all around this place is these Hanging Moss here. Now, it's marked as steel. It doesn't actually belong to anybody, so you won't get told off for stealing it. So feel free, pilfer to your heart's content. Now, there's roughly around 70 Hanging Moss in here, so it's one of the best places for Hanging Moss. So feel free. Grab it all if you can. I'm just going to let these guys take care of this, and then I'm going to grab it all. And I'm going to show you the best way I like to grab it all, just so I make sure I don't miss it. I'm guessing my dog did not survive that, because there's no way he just killed 2 of them that quickly. Yeah. Oops. Let's just put that there. And these guys don't know where I'm at, so I don't know how they detect me. Find out, can you go help? Like, come on, these guys are doing so much of the work, and you're just chilling. Come on, dog. Come on, you got this. Oh, doggy don't got this. There we go. Go on. Faendal's engaged now. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got excited about nothing. Now, there's lavender and stuff around here as well. I'm actually going to steal this. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but, you know, I want it, so. Go, dog, go. Do the magic. Yeah, the thing with stealing ingredients, it's not that big a deal if you steal the ingredients, because, like, you might get told off. and you might get some thugs after you, but because you're going to combine them into potions, you can sell the potions, so like I say, not that big a deal. Right, best place to start. Start from the start, and what you're going to do is you're going to start here, and you're basically going to go all the way around the left side. It's up to you. You could go to the right side if you prefer to go to right first. I know some people be like that, but I like the left side just because it's the way I did it the first time I went around, so it's the way I do it every time. And you just grab all the hanging moss. Now don't see another bit of hanging moss like over there and get distracted, okay? Just stick to the left side and just follow it all the way around, okay? And you're going to be looking up for most of this thing. So you're going to go around the whole thing, grab all the hanging moss, and you'll see how much we've got when we finish. Reminder that we did grab a bunch at Markoth though. So go around here, keep following around the left side, and because this place doesn't really split off, it's like a whole loop, so you will eventually land back in the same place as long as you hug the wall. Get that one. And then here we are, back at the start. We made it all the way around. Now, the only bits we actually missed are the middle. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing. So go to this corner here, and we're just going to go around like this, following the left side. And we're just going to go around the whole thing. There's a table there. Watch out for that table. Go around the whole way, on the left side like so. Grab all that hanging moss, and then we're back there. And then the only bits we missed are on these pillars here. And I think there's roughly 2 per pillar, so just go around the whole pillars, make sure you grab both of them. There you go. And we've got all the hanging moss in here. Now, if you want to check your total hanging moss, there we go, 110. Ridiculously high amounts. There's so much in here, it's just beyond belief. And like I say, there's a bunch of ingredients in here as well, so you can feel free to grab them all. I'm just going to grab pretty much that in case I get into trouble. Yeah, that's all I can really be bothered to get. Then again, I'm still collecting more, aren't I? Okay, alright, that was the skull. Don't need that. Let's drop the skull. Oh, and we've got baskets, apparently. Okay, cool. Let's head out. Okay, so we've been to Solitude. We've gotten the ingredients from Solitude. Next up, we want to get to some stables. Let's go to Whiterun.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go to
Climb
Riften.
and back, and we'll be off.
And let's just hope, oops, that we've got Thief Stone. We do.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. You mugs of dads and you'll forget all.
Okay, so we're at Riften now. Now, there's actually a bunch of ingredients around here that we're not going to get. We're going to head over here. If you follow me, you can pretty much take the safe way round. Over here, over these rocks. And I'm going to quick save in case this goes horribly awry. Bring out Blue Dog again. He's going to be very useful. So, down here, there's like a little broken... I don't know what that is, but it's messed up. Anyway, and there's a bear. We've got a bear. Okay, now the bear is a problem, but he's not a problem for us. Because basically, we can give him a little dog, and the dog's going to go fight the bear. And they're going to hash it out. And I just want you to quick save and do what I do, okay? So we're going to run in. We're going to activate the shrine. Take that amulet there. And run away. Run away. Like a little girl. Nice and quick. That's it. Throw down another one if you have to. And just run away like this. And then once you can fast travel, you're going to fast travel back to the Riften stables. Catch a ride. Yes, I do.
Good afternoon.
Am I still technically in combat? Sorry. Oh, it's because of the dog, isn't it? Let me wait an hour. There you go.
Yes?
Really?
Good afternoon.
Really?
Hmm?
There we go. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Good, we better be off.
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some count. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor.
Now, if we've still got our horse, we do. We can catch a ride bright and early. And we can head down here and discover Windhelm. Go right to the end here, get off right next to the door, and head on through.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food.
Okay, and then now that we've discovered Windhelm, we're going to go straight back to Riverwood. Okay, now in here we're going to grab all ingredients. Okay, and then once you got that, just double check our stuff is still here. Yes, it is. Okay. And we'll go back to Windhelm. Okay, let's check the time. 6 PM. Okay, that won't do. So what we're going to do is we're going to head inside here. Instead of waiting, we're actually going to sleep, because sleeping...
You're naked.
I knew she was going to say that.
Sure thing. It's yours.
Is not only going to give us the well-rested bonus, but in case we do have the hired thugs after us,
Don't break.
they won't be able to catch up with us when we sleep. So, let me just do some maths. That's going to put it at 7 AM, 8 AM, 9 AM. Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, well-rested. Just have a look upstairs quickly. Everyone's up here, of course they are. That's just always the case. It's just like a million people in that place at all times.
Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is head over down to the right side of Windhelm. And on the right side, if you go...
Hi, mister.
Excuse me, don't
Oh.
just do that to me.
What's the hell?
Okay.
Head over to here, and... Surgeries, use flares, there we go.
You've seen how we live. Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols.
Can you go away, please?
Even a chance to make a better life for ourselves.
Okay, see ya.
I like to share my good fortune with
So
you,
nothing in
Mr.
here is stolen, nothing at all.
Of course not. Oh, by Azura,
Sorry,
I've
I gotta
made a
fast track
terrible-
this.
It's not. Look, it's
Yep,
dangerous.
we'll return the ring.
But if you see
Okay,
the
wait till he
ring to
finishes
her
speaking.
house, put it in a dresser or something. I will make it worth your while.
You better. Okay, Windhelm, off we go. And basically we need to go all the way to the other side. Let's make sure we got this quest accepted. So that one. Cool. Let's turn off the other one because we don't need it. Not right now, anyway.
I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work.
And here is some nightshade if you want to grab it on the way. Why not? If you head up here, there's also some more hanging moss. Just free for picking. It's just a little bit glitchy, I find. Some of them are like really difficult to get. I'm not sure I've got the time to make sure I can get every single one. I just like to spam it like that until I get it. There you go. Wait, get out my way. There's also some snowberries down here. And the last hanging moss there. Okay, right, so it's this house on the right here. As you're coming up here, first house on the right, go down to sneak, do a quick save, because you might mess this up really. We've only 27 lockpicks, and we've basically got to pick an expert lock. Wow, that was easy. Okay, then in this dresser here, steal from dresser. And we're going to plant that ring. Take that ring. It's already been planted, so take it. Next thing we're going to do while we're on this end of the Windhelm. Now this is free for taking as well, so just grab all that. And we're going to do a hard save like that, level up. Magicka again. We're going to go to 250, then we're going to switch to health. So perks increase 3.
I'll be fine.
So ignore these two. In here, quick save. Use the alchemy lab. Close that. Alright, so now on here we're going to mix up Blue Mountain Flower. When these guys are done. Hanging Moss and Lavender, like that. Basically, it's going to make some kick-ass potions. It's also going to level up our alchemy. And you want a lot of these, okay? So make sure you bring up a lot of them. Probably go to 30
By now.
if you were where I was. You want to level up to level 11, really. Ideally. Now, I would like to get some skill training in this level. I just think I'm running a risk if I do that. You know, I'm probably going to over-level. So let's just do it right now. Like so. Let's head out. So we've got a bunch of potions, basically. Bunch of potions ready to sell. And we're going to go on down to surgery and sell them.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find.
Now remember, before you talk to this guy, you want to equip your Amulet of Xanathar, like that. 10% better prices. I'm not sure if we still have... Yeah, we do still have Blessing of Xanathar, so we got another one there. We've also got Well Rested, and we've got the Thief Stone, so 30% increase in skills, 30% increase in prices, because we've got 10% of
if not, let
Fortify
me know.
Speech.
Have you taken care of that little?
So I placed Viola's ring in our house.
Speaking of fortune,
Thanks for the money. I like training in the art of speech.
Come to the right place.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't afford it. Okay, that's fine. Go back to what have you got for sale.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And potions, and just sell him your potions, your stuff. Now keep the invisibility potion. I wasn't meant to have that with me. Yeah, make sure you keep that one. If you've got some heavy stuff as well, make sure to sell that off. If you brought some with you, you know, it's all good to bring some stuff that you can sell to him, so just bring anything you can afford to sell. And then I'd like training in the art of speech. Give me another level, thank you. What have you got for sale?
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Just sell some more. Now if you hit home on your keyboard, you can actually go all the way to the left, so just do that. And we pretty much hit the bottom of his gold supply. So make sure he's not talking, head outside. And then basically, rinse and repeat. So we're going to go back to the white file, make some potions, yes, we're going to make some potions, and we're going to head back and sell him those potions, and then we're going to go back there again and make some more, until we hit level 50 speech, alright? Good. Shocking. Thank you, Sean. It's good to have you with us again. Well, it's good to be back. Okay, so Blue Mountain Flower, Hanging Moss, and Lavender. Make some more. And now you're going to level up. So you're trying your best to level up here. Okay? Is that going to level us up? It is indeed. Go right to the end, get as many as you can, like so. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Oh well. I kind of ruined it. Level up. Magicka. Get out. Make sure no one's talking in there as well, because otherwise, basically, if someone's talking when you leave, they'll come with you, and then the shop will lock, and then you have to wait till the next day. And all of our blessings and stuff will be gone, so just make sure no one's talking when you leave. It's just easier to wait a couple of seconds than set yourself back about 10 minutes, especially when I have to rush here. I mean, I'm already coming up to an hour in the recording, and we're only just getting on with this.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what
Yep.
you're looking for.
Oh, he's gonna give me a present. Thank you. Yeah.
Have this.
Oh, he gave me a hat. How kind of you. I like training in the art of speech. Give me speech. Thank you. Level 34. That's 5 levels. Good. He didn't cheat us. Like he often does. Trainers often cheat you. And what kind of hat is it? I do want to check. Oh, you can have that. Thanks for the present, but no thanks. Okay, so sell them some potions. Get your speech back. Oh. Ah! $4 tip, why not? Alright. Remember to tip your waitresses. See, we would say pound in Britain, but I don't know. Because I think tipping $4 in America is actually quite, you know, common. Whereas here, I mean, £4 is like, whoa. That's a lot. If you gave me £4 for just, like, you know, smiling when I handed you your drink, I'd be like, wow.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the...
Yeah, that guard's gonna come with us, bet. Yep, okay, anyway. Alchemy Lab.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Blue Mountain Flower. Hanging Moss. Lavender. How's that? We hit level 40 in Alchemy, so let's go to our level up screen quickly. And we can put another point into Alchemy like so. And we can even put a point into Poisoner, which is probably a bit early, but we're going to do it now. Why not? And we also want to buy this. Even though it's going to be useless, it's going to allow us to get this. Okay, so just do that. And that will allow us to make better potions, and the better potions we can make will level us up more. So it is very important that we make better potions. Okay, good. Let's level up. Magica.
Take a good look around.
Okay, surgery. Yeah. I like training and speech. Da-di-da-di-da. 36. 37. 38. 36, 37, 38, 39. No, he ripped me off. He ripped me off. Give me another one. Go back. At least I think he did. Training in the art of speech. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. He didn't rip me off. I couldn't afford it. Okay, that makes more sense. Never mind, I just jumped to the worst conclusion there. Typical. Alright, take some more potions. Now train me some more. Thank you.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Now we're actually going to run out of ingredients to keep making these potions. That's fine. We can.
Well, you've come to the right place.
You've maxed out, haven't you? Okay, Windhelm. Okay, back on the alchemy lab. Blue mountain flower. Hanging moss. Lavender. I'm making only 9 more. Now I'm out. So now I need to make. Is it Dragon's Tongue, Flam Anita, and more Tapanella? There we go. That's another good one. That should level us up. Yep. Cool. Remember to level up. Now we are getting a high level already, and most of our stuff now is, like I say, a high level, but that's all due to speech and alchemy. So currently, if we were to go into combat, the enemies would be ridiculously higher levels than us because they've actually got better skills. You know, we're only technically still like a level 5. It's just our level is higher because of these certain skills.
Take a good look around.
Which would make combat very challenging.
Put on a cloth. Well, you've come to the right place.
Okay, can't afford any more. It's going to get very expensive here. So just remember, keep selling potions. Nope, just selling that one there. I like training in the art of speech. Need 2 more levels, thank you.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Remember not to sell those ones. Sell them this. Just one. There we go.
Do come again.
I will come again. Okay, so this should be the last time. We only need to level up 1 more time, then we can get speech training again. And speech is definitely a good one to train. It's one of the hardest to level up, so absolutely you want to use trainers for it. Another one that's really hard to level up is actually pickpocket, because basically there's no way to guarantee a pickpocket, so you have to like quick save a lot. That doesn't make it necessarily challenging, but it just makes it not fun to watch. Boom out. No, not that one. Ah, see, now we're running out. So Dragon's Tongue, Flam Anita, more Tapanella, and we're out. So that was actually the only 2 I came prepared with, so I'm going to have to look up some more. So I will be right back. Okay, so I remember there was one other we could do. And hopefully this is all we need. So Blue Mountain Flower Hanging Moss can be mixed with both lavender and rock wobble egg, which is what all these were useful for. And these actually sell for more, apparently. For now, anyway. So we're almost leveled up. Come on. Hopefully that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, so that should be all we need to do. And we can level up one last time. And we do our points into Magicka. And there we go. So we've hit 250. So now we can do health.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. All my goods are... Well,
train me in speech, please. 1, 2, 3. There we go. What have we got for sale? I should be able to sell him some more potions. Probably not many, though. 1 more. There we go.
Do come again.
Okay. So, if we look at our skills, we actually hit speech level 50, which means we can finally get the speech perk merchant. Which means we basically achieved our goal of the episode, but we're not done here. No, we're not. Let's head to the stables one last time. Okay, talk to the stable guy.
Where do you want to go?
We want to go to Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. Here, there's whole.
Okay, hello horsey, let's go.
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Go into college?
Okay, well I'm gonna get off the horse here because he doesn't like going up there apparently. And he's in the way now. Excuse me, guys. Okay. Hello.
Cross the bridge.
Fast track this because I don't care.
Oh.
Sorry. I know normally I'd let you guys listen to this, but
This is the College of
I will cut to when we get to enter.
Oh. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what if it would seem that not just a small test, if you will. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it, no. Or you can try your luck with one.
Okay, if you don't know the spell, always pay for it because just ask her to buy it. It's always going to be cheaper than actually buying it from a merchant like she recommends.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Wait till she finishes. Head over to your spells. And just get the one you use. Cast it on the seal. There we go.
I'll lead you across the bridge.
Okay, we don't need you to lead us.
Once
Bye.
you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle or Master.
She's absolutely right. You do want to speak to Mirabelle Irvine. So just head over to the College of Winterhold. Some snow breeze here, why not?
I believe I've
Talk to her. I was told to come see you.
Welcome. Well, I'll give you a brief tour and then.
I'd love to have a look around. Don't wander off. Okay, first thing you're going to do is wander off. We're going to go over to here. And, oh, wait, we can't exactly do it because we need to wait for... Let's do the tour. Okay, so I'm actually going to skip this tour. You guys won't have to watch it, so... yeah, I will cut forward to basically whenever she's done touring me. We need to go into there and buy some magic training. One more thing I want to remind you guys. If you get the hired thugs after you from stealing, now they're really difficult to deal with on this difficulty. If she's going to go in there, I'm not going to follow her. They're really difficult to deal with on legendary difficulty, but the best place to get them after you is here at the College of Winterhold, because oh my god, mages, they just like destroy them. They literally like hurl fire at them and everything, so yeah, absolutely worth it.
Welcome. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand... Hey, what's all... Of course, my dear, of course.
Then what are we waiting?
Please, please.
But we've only just arrived. Whoops.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should... Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree. Excuse me. All right, let's settle down. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Hey, watch it. Would you mind helping me with the... That's all. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. You block it.
Okay, ward is a restoration spell. Let's hook it up.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay, quick save before this, because it tends to glitch out sometimes.
Hold still.
Just cast it after he tells you to.
Well, I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity.
Okay, that completed first lessons. Okay, so after you go through all that tour malarkey, you're going to be here in Winterhold. You're going to come back to Winterhold. You're going to go here in the Frozen Hearth.
I'm sorry, could you describe...
The Frozen Hearth is Winterhold's inn, and it's actually quite a short trip from actually 4 people talking at once. Let's just steal this stuff quickly. Cool. That's probably going to put hired thugs on us, by the way, so yeah.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Millicom. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
We're looking for the lady, and she doesn't appear to be here. She's probably asleep, which is an issue, so let's see if she'll come up.
See ya.
Let's go down here, see if we can see her. If we can maybe get the quest off her. Okay, she's down here in bed. Let's talk to her. What's wrong with Ranmir?
He's had some troubles in his life.
What if I talk to
Go right
Ranmir?
ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. Until next time.
Okay, go back up. With our newfound speech, we can persuade Ranmir.
Who are you to say what I should
You
do?
owe her gold,
I'll
pay
her
it.
back when I'm ready. You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Harren I'll bring her the gold. All right.
Go back to the cellar. Tell Harren the good news. Who's
Just say the word
apparently
and you
sleeping
can
on the
trade
air.
something to-
You know how
I
it
may
is.
not have- Thank you. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he
Okay,
traded to
don't
us
really
back
want
when
his
he was
things,
still
but
paying
thanks.
regularly. I say you earn.
Now the thing I've actually earned, and the reason we've done this, is if we go up here, we can sleep in the bed for free. And we're going to sleep for about 19 hours, I'd say. Now you're looking to wake up roughly between 10 and 12 p.m. So we're waking up at roughly 11, which is perfect.
Hey, the way you walk around
Which is
at
just
home
a short
your
trip
own
from
business.
the Windhold anyway.
You're at home.
And let's go into here, Hall of Countenance. That's to the right of the entrance, and then to the right of the entrance again, the very first room you go to, Feralda. Let's just do a hard save again.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still,
I'd like
there's
training
always
in
room for
Destruction
improvement.
Magic.
I can teach
Now we
you,
should
but I
have
won't be held
2 more
responsible for
purchases
what you
of
do with the
training
knowledge.
for this level, so we can get those 2. Destruction up to 17, that's the best we can do. And we can get our money back now that we can sell whatever we want to her. So we're going to do just that. And while we're here, we're going to buy some soul gems. So let's get some common soul gems. And you want to get common and lower, so that's common, lesser, and petty. Make sure they're full as well, don't buy empty ones. Those aren't going to do you any good. I don't mean unless you want to fill them yourself, which, you know, we might end up doing. So we'll look into it. But for now, that's what we're going to do. And there's pretty much nothing else we can get from her. I think so. Nope, we're all good. Okay, so that is pretty much it. We achieved our goal. I hope you enjoyed this very extra long special we got here. I just wanted to say, in between those cuts, I actually went back and got the Mage Stone, and we got the Well Rested bonus. That was 30% increase, so now the destruction should be not just over, but slightly over. See, we're over halfway now. Basically, if we buy like probably about 5 more levels, it will be right here, which means we only have to cast destruction like once or twice. So we can like set someone on fire and it will level us up, which is perfect because that's an extra free level, saves us some training levels, so that's great. We leveled up a bunch in this episode. We got some perks to increase up here. We got alchemy up to 50, speech up to 52. We leveled up sneak a little bit as well, unintentionally. So we've actually done quite a lot in this episode, and I think it's safe to call it a day. We've done very well. This is a nice little, I'm going to call this the Speechcraft special. This is quite a long extra special episode. This won't be a regular thing, do not worry. Not every episode is going to be like 3 hours long. Just this one. And this is just because I wanted to get this mission done this episode, get destruction training underway, because destruction is the hardest skill to actually level up, so we need to buy training for that. It's very important we buy training for that, and it's also very important that we get our money back. I'm pretty sure she can teach it to us till level 90, so and then once we're at level 90, I've got another way we can level it up to 100, so we will be covered. That is it, sorted. Okay, so thank you very much for watching my extra special Speechcraft special, extra long episode. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry there was no sort of exciting gameplay in this, it was just full steam ahead, but next episode we're gonna get on with some combat, maybe some action, we'll see, we'll look into it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.